I don't like making serious videos. You can tell that by my change in tone of my voice. Today's video is going to be a little bit more informative because I've been looking at my videos that I've uploaded in the past, and I noticed that most of them are just... There's just no purpose of them being up, okay? Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm going to be deleting them. I'm just saying that they're comedic, but at the end of it, you guys don't really take anything from the video. And I would prefer to make some videos that you guys actually learn some stuff from. I'm just going to quickly say, I do like them videos, and you guys like them too. It's just that I want to make some videos that you guys actually take something from. Not all of my videos will be like this, only a very few amount of them will be. But yeah, let's just get into this video. So today I'm going to be talking about why Ryanair is not actually that bad of an airline, and in fact a good airline, I feel. Now you may be going, Cameron, you've made videos talking about Ryanair, and it's kind of a long-running joke on your channel talking about how Ryanair is actually an awful airline. But to be fair, it isn't. It really isn't. Like, I've flown on their airline like 4 times in the past month, and I genuinely like their airline. It's really good, and I want to talk to you guys about why Ryanair is a good airline. So if you are going on a Ryanair flight, hopefully this will make you not dread the flight. And if you're thinking about going on holiday in the future, maybe you're purchasing the holiday for yourself, maybe you're purchasing flights yourself, you'll know that Ryanair is actually a good recommendation and something you should potentially use. Now, I'd like to say I'm not sponsored making this video, definitely not, okay? Why would Ryanair want to support Papa Cameron? I don't know why they would. They probably just want to kill me at this point. I mean, I've made plenty of videos ranting about their airline. Now I want to make a video actually talking about why Ryanair is not that bad. So without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like. Thanks YouTube, breaking news, for monetizing this video, because they will monetize this video. Definitely not making this video because I know I'll make money off it, because I'll actually put ads on this. Just a little bit of an update when it comes to demonetization. Recently I've been uploading videos and scheduling them, and I'm actually glad that YouTube has been saying what videos are demonetized, because originally my videos were getting demonetized in the same amount, just YouTube wasn't telling me. So now I know when a video is going to be demonetized, so I can re-upload it, change the title, change the tags, change the description, so it will be monetized before it's released, and that's really helping me out. I've noticed a lot less of my videos are actually demonetized, and when they are monetized, they make a good amount of revenue, so that's a lot better. Right, let's get into why I think Ryanair is a good airline. Number one is their tickets are affordable. Now, a lot of people probably were expecting this, but I think people neglect how cheap Ryanair really is. Like, if you actually have to purchase a ticket from like a flagship carrier, for example, British Airways or Aer Lingus or something like that, you'll notice that them tickets are extremely expensive in comparison to Ryanair. It allows families who may not have that much disposable income to take their kids on holiday, for example. It allows younger people to purchase plane tickets without having to go into debt, okay? It's really, really good how their flights are so cheap. And this is me generalizing all budget airlines as well. For my family specifically, and a lot of other families around Britain and Europe, I can definitely say that budget airlines have really helped us, because I don't think I would have gone on as many holidays in my life if it wasn't for them. And holidays are really good for creating memories. So on that behalf, Ryanair has created loads of positive memories indirectly by actually taking me on holiday, which I think, as cringy as that sounds, I think it's really great how Ryanair is actually affordable, because it allows people who wouldn't be able to go on holiday or wouldn't be able to go on the plane if Ryanair didn't exist or any other budget airlines existed. And generally speaking, Ryanair is always the cheapest. I mean, that was very surprising to me. I thought EasyJet was going to be quite cheap also. It is pretty cheap. It's just not as cheap as Ryanair. Number two is the flights are generally on time. Definitely something that I cannot argue with. Every single flight that I've been on has been on time. Now, I know my dad has a completely different experience. I mean, he went on work to Poland, and when he came back, the flight was like 4 hours late, and that was Ryanair. But that probably wasn't Ryanair's fault. I don't think it actually was. I think it was the airport's fault. But the fact that most of the flights are on time is really flipping good. Like, I think they boast about how 90% of their flights are on time or early, which it doesn't sound that good, but when you put it into comparison to other airlines, it's really flipping good. 90% is a solid mark. And I think it's really good how efficient Ryanair works, because generally speaking, they get a plane in from its previous flight, they turn it around in 30 minutes and it's off again. And I really praise that efficiency, because that efficiency means that they can fly more and fly more people. And because they're flying more people, they're allowing more people to go on holiday and create memories in that respect. And maybe people aren't going on Ryanair for holidays, which is actually quite rare, because I think that's what Ryanair makes most of their money off. It's amazing how such a cheap airline is actually so reliable. Like, if you fly Ryanair, you can pretty much guarantee that your flight's going to be on time. So even though the seats aren't that comfortable, and also the legroom may not be the best, at least you'll get to your destination on time, which, believe it or not, is actually quite rare for airlines like British Airways, which are later a lot more than just 10%. Next is Ryanair aircraft are very fuel efficient. If you're someone who knows a lot about science, i.e. Papa Cameron, oh yeah, I know so much about science, I really do. Global warming is a very real issue. And I think it's amazing seeing Ryanair, out of all the airlines, actually caring about fuel efficiency. Like, all the aircraft that they operate are extremely fuel efficient, and how they operate the aircraft, i.e. operating them all day with max capacity, actually makes these planes extremely fuel efficient on top of the mile to the gallon, okay? Which is phenomenal. Like, I'm so glad that the legroom's bad, because it means that more people can fit in the plane, and because more people can fit in the plane, they need less planes, and because they need less planes, they use less fuel. And it really makes me happy to know that when I'm flying on a Ryanair aircraft, I'm actually doing good for the environment. Ryanair actually do care about the environment in this respect. It's obviously because if you use less fuel, the aircraft is cheaper to operate, and that's why Ryanair cares about it so much. But the fact that Ryanair actually operates such new aircraft, which are by far a lot safer than most aircraft in operation. Like, Ryanair have never actually had any fatal plane crashes, so they're very safe as well. It just makes me really happy to know that Ryanair, they're operating really fuel efficient aircraft, which are actually helping the environment, rather than other airlines such as Air France, which operate a lot older aircraft, which are damaging the environment. Of course, Ryanair are damaging the environment, just not as bad. I don't know why I phrased it like that. That sounds very, that sounds completely morbid, but at the end of the day, it's true. Next is the CEO of Ryanair. I definitely, if anyone's, right, this is a clip of the CEO of Ryanair.
EasyJet like expensive airports because it's where they're least likely to face competition from Ryanair. And where they get competition from Ryanair, say for example in Rome, Fiumicino, they close the base, announce they close the base and withdraw. So EasyJet, you know, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. The reality is they've been in Schiphol for many years. I think they only opened the base in the last 12 months because there was rumours that Ryanair were going to show up in Schiphol, and EasyJet thought, we better open a base quick before Ryanair get here.
He's a lad, okay? He's such a flipping cool guy. Oh my gosh. Now, I understand that people have a subjective interpretation about different people. So, a lot of people are going to watch that clip and be like, oh my god, that guy's such a prick. Cameron, you're such a bad YouTuber. Thanks. I appreciate it. But there is no denying, in my opinion, that the CEO of Ryanair is so cool. He just is. He seems like he's really passionate about his job and really passionate about the airline. And the amount of charity work this guy's done is ridiculous. I can't hate an airline which cares about charity and is trying to get the cheapest flights for people, which indirectly is helping so many people. Because obviously people can go on holiday because of Ryanair. By the way, to the people who are complaining about legroom, you can only complain about legroom if you are taller than 6 foot, okay? Seriously, I'm 6 foot and a bit, and I never really have a problem with the legroom. Okay, it is a little bit tight, but it's not terrible. If anyone complains about legroom and you're under 6 foot, shut up, okay? Shut up. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to leave me a like. I'm sorry that this was a very informative video, and if it was maybe not as funny, but I just wanted to make a video talking about something that I'm passionate about, which is air travel and Ryanair. Definitely Ryanair. I really enjoy their airline. Leave me a comment and also subscribe. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye. That was such a bad outro.